Duke and I arrived in Bastia, Corsica at dawn on Sunday, October 10th. We rented a car and went into Bastia to find coffee. Then we headed north along the coast and around the north tip of the island. We spent our first night at a chambre d'hôte called Maison Battisti in the village of Conchiglia. After checking in, we went for a hike down toward the beach. At a lookout just down the coast, there's an old clock tower and lighthouse. We ate dinner across the street at the restaurant Au Bon Clocher. On Monday, we headed south down the coast to Ellruth, where we stayed at a hotel on the point overlooking the water.
That's Ellruth in France on the island of Corsica. That ferry came in the middle of the night, at least while we were asleep, and our hotel's right down there overlooking the bay. We're going up to the lookout, or the lighthouse, out on the point of Ellruth. And I think that's Cap Corse over there, where we spent the night before last. We are in Ellruth, Corsica, France. That building with the blue balconies is our hotel. I think our room might be the one farthest to the left. There's a little one-story white building directly across the street where we had some coffee this morning. And now we're on top of the point where the lighthouse is. Ferry down there. The temperature's about 60 degrees, 63 or something. There's the lighthouse. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
There's the road we came up. There's the train you can take to get to Ellruth. Okay, we've come from down there. You can see the Mediterranean off in the distance, climbed all the way up here. Seems like we must be on the top of Corsica at this point. You can see Duke walking there and the black car is ours. That's the road we're going to go down. Look off in the distance there, I'd say that there's another mountain range. Doesn't seem like we got to the top of Corsica yet.
Boy, they are woolly, aren't they?
Yeah. That dome is almost as big as they were.
We spent Tuesday night in the town of Court. We arrived there about 1 and went grocery shopping so we could have a picnic lunch. After lunch, we went for a short hike in Restonica Valley. There were pigs in the field right outside the window of the place we spent the night.
Good morning. It's Wednesday the 13th, and we are driving south from Court, where we spent the night last night, to an area just south of here, View, I think it is, where we're going to hike today. This road really gives you, or this area, this lookout gives you a feel for how mountainous Corsica is. We're stopped at a very nice lookout and picnic area. Too early for lunch. We're on our hike to Cascada de Angles. I think this is the start of the cascade. We are at the Cascade de Angles, goal of our hike. GR20 is a trail that goes linked to Corsica routes. Red, it's very difficult, this part of Corsica. And it's marked well with those red and white paint marks. In fact, at one point coming up here, we We stopped seeing them and realized we got off the trail. And then here's a place where you can buy food and drink in the summer. So we even take me to the master.
You can see our road in the distance across the valley. This is the hotel we stayed at in Zonza.
Very good. It's Thursday, the 14th of October, and we're at the archaeological sites of Cuculuzu and Capula, and just doing the nature trail. This area of these sites have been occupied from 9,000 BC up to about the 1500s. So we've been going around all the rooms and using this little guidebook. This is where they're still doing some digging here. We have been doing archaeological digging fairly recently.
We spent Thursday night on the south coast of Corsica.
Corsica.
Friday morning we drove to Bonifacio, turned in our car, and then went to the port to catch our ferry.
The harbor of Bonifacio. This is when the Italians first took Corsica back from the Saracens. This is the first place they landed. There's the fort up there. Fortifications. Where the ferry's going to come in. It's going to take us out in a couple hours.
That's our ferry coming in and getting ready to turn around.